Let me lock in. Let me lock in. Who is Sadiq without copping some new stuff and updating y'all? First of all, it's been a while. I'm glad y'all tuning into this. This YouTube channel is going to change indefinitely because I will be dropping a show in the next couple of weeks where I'm just talking about everything: current events, politics, business, media, pop culture, stuff like that. I'm excited, but that means where do I leave this channel? But this channel is literally about to just turn into me narrating what I'm doing for the next 6 months. You know, going back to like late night talks and stuff like that. But really, it's like I have so much stuff moving that I feel like it's a crime not to tell it. And what I'm doing is I'm starting two businesses. One is right here. Hold on, lock in, lock in. I can't show y'all too much, but all you need to see is that Spirit Creators LLC. I already told y'all last month that I'll be launching a 3-part business plan. One being Sadiq Ranks, where I'll be doing my content, but then 2, Perspective, the media network, and then 3, Spirit Creatives, in which I'm doing marketing services for other people. But obviously, Spira is doing the marketing for Perspective too. Why? Because I am Spira and I am Perspective. I graduated college. I pitched my first client, and luckily I was able to get her to agree to a first day activation thing, which is like, all right, I'm going to shoot for her, I'm going to create all the infographics, I'm going to create all the reels, and then hopefully after that she will transition into the first package. So I pitched her what I'm going to be doing for her. For Spira, it's going to be like reels, infographics, newsletters, stuff like that, basically putting a face to the brand for her, right? And she agreed. So I will be doing that soon this month. And I needed to get all the back end stuff set up for Spira because you just want to be protected and you want to be together. So I bought the domain, I bought the website, I literally just bought the LLC. And everything's moving together, So the thoughts I was going into my mind, I was just doing this. I'm like, yo, I'm making a lot of upfront purchases, and I want to be able to write it off for my business. And I'm currently like, I'm living life. I'm upstate, so I don't have a car right now. I'm literally in the process. I'm going to the dealership today to try to figure something out because I got the money. I was really back and forth because I'm like, I might be going back to the city, but let's say if I do go back to the city, fine, and I'll just have a car for the next couple of years, and I'm living in Brooklyn, and I just won't touch Manhattan for that congestion pricing. But for now, it's like I'm gonna need a car. I want to start hitting the gym. Like I want to start just having a little bit more freedom to move around. I'm working here at an innovation lab. I don't know if I should name the company, but I'm working at an innovation lab, and I just set this whole thing up. I'm just gonna show y'all the broadcasting side because this is where I really put a lot of work into. So those lights you see, this light over here you see, the arrangement and stuff like that. Proof of concept is me being able to showcase how to do a show here and make it like very high production. Because why not? I have the space. So a lot of moving around in the month of June. I'm not trying to move around as much in July, but it's starting to pick up a little bit. There's a lot more graduation parties happening as well. In addition to that, I will be traveling for business and work. So just trying to get and build a little bit more of my clientele for Spira, which will be dope because once I start proving that I could have like a couple of thousand in income from this business, that's when I'll feel comfortable to start applying for a lot more jobs. So that's the plan. Like 3 months I'm taking to be able to build this out completely. Perspective has been shooting too. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like the team is just great. Me and Jan's been doing a lot of the reels. Ife's been doing the newsletters, which has been going out great. I'm gonna throw it up too. So if you want to subscribe, put your emails down or whatever. Maybe I'll put a Google form in the description. So it's a lot of our offerings are going out. The last offering really is just the LinkedIn and the show. So that's what I need to put a lot more time into now that the LLC's together, everything's together, the business together. All right, I can get that going, and I have this going for me, which is like not a low stakes jobs because it's work, but it's a lot of stuff that I know and familiar with. So because I'm like learning the 3D printers and drones and stuff like that, but the broadcasting stuff, I'm getting it together. It's really just dope that I get to have a job in which I'm able to flourish in the stuff that I like. Like I love Wall Street and stuff like that too, but it's like this stuff I be living for. So it's really cool to be able to get that exposure and that access. And I think the company that I work for, and I think my dad for connecting it as well. But it's just dope. Don't want to keep y'all for longer. I mean, it's just. So this is just me gonna be updating you on the 3-part business plan that I have, and hopefully y'all gonna mess with it. I'm gonna drop that InvestFest video soon because InvestFest is coming up, so I'm like, I might as well just drop it. Why not? But the YouTube's gonna be looking a little bit different, a little bit wacky, which is okay because it's everything's a work in progress. The show's coming, so it's gonna be a lot more like structured. But this is really just gonna be like, yo, whenever my stuff does catch on, this is really going to be a diary of how I was able to complete it. And I'm about to do a reel showcasing that a little bit more too. So with that being said, Sadiq Ranks, I might even change Sadiq Ranks to Sadiq Spears. But Sadiq Ranks, a creative in corporate. If you rock with me, bro, put that down in the comments, bro. Tell me you like this. Tell me you like this so I know. If not, I can go back to the other videos and we'll see. We'll see. But tune into this show. The show is coming soon. And y'all, everybody gotta click that. Everybody gotta click that. Love y'all.